Damn, turn that down for a second. Jeez. Look at how wonky the game's sounds can be. There we go. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whether you're here live or in the future, it is I, your wandering eye in the sky, keeps the sin from seeping in. Local friendly angel guy, Seraph. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Getting freaky on a Thursday night. It's not Friday. But look at this. Cool mod that's like a couple years old. I was in the mood for Friday Night Funkin' because it's fun. This mod has a lot of bangers. But also because, I don't know, I just felt like it'd be a fun little thing to celebrate. Because motherfucker, I have finished, for now at least, like the lower level, finished my Seraph schooling. That is right. In a short, long while, I'll get my holy decree. But I have finished my finals. I've reached the end of the road. I have completed my Seraph schooling, which is exciting. Go Kitten, welcome, welcome. Sob, I got an excuse to stop doing schoolship and I feel like I gotta get back to drawing. The horrors of doing anything. Exactly. Vivi, yeah, welcome, welcome. Yay, insane feat. Woo! Woo! And, on top of that, no debt. Very exciting. I had to hunt down scholarships like a motherfucker, but no debt. That's another fun little feat there. Purple Sheep Dude, welcome, welcome. Congrats. Thank you, thank you. And I hope everyone in chat, whether they're watching live or in the future, I hope you've done well in your schooling. Whether you're on break or done as well. So, yeah, that's it's very exciting. It's still sinking in. It's been a long time coming. So it's still kind of sinking in my mind. I'm like actually done. Like, holy shit. There's more Seraph schooling I like to pursue afterwards for what I'd like to do. So, you know, that's down the line. For now, I'm just happy to finally be done with the lower level stuff. Vivi, congrats. I'm so proud. No debt. Woo! Yes, I'm so excited about that. I'm so proud of that, too. Purple Sheep Dude, mine's over next week. Yes, it is. Congrats. I don't know if I'll be streaming around. Oh, well, I'll be streaming next weekend for sure, but hopefully you can celebrate it here amongst other Seraph fans. Worry Bambi, welcome, welcome. No debt is almost witchcraft at this point. I hustled like a fucker. I worked like an ugly stripper to find those scholarships, and it worked. Let me tell you. Paid off. I've heard too many horror stories about debt. And those fuckers in college, they are predatory. Oh, they are just looking for blood in the water. As soon as I was in that Seraph school, the fucking emails saying, hey, do you need a college loan? Started like every week. It took like a month for them to settle down. It was ridiculous. So, I'm proud I was able to do it without getting a debt. None that I know of. Man, they are just monsters out there, so. Took some work, but I'm glad I was able to do it through scholarships. No needing to hunt down for fucking, like, college debt stuff. Purple Sheep do like an ugly stripper. Yes, I did. I worked hard. Vivi, you know what I mean. God, yeah, they are looking for anybody they can. It's scary. Scary stuff out there. Up here in heaven and down on earth too. Go Kitten. Mine's over next week-ish, but I'm probably going to end up having to go over the horrors of being an awful procrastinator. Believe me, I've been there. So many projects I've let go over. It works out in the end. Vivi, the military kept calling me asking how I was going to pay and that they'd help if I enlisted. Like, I ain't got debt. Leave me alone. Exactly. Like, I have had no debt, and they're like, you know, even if you don't have debt, there might be something that comes up down the line. I'm like, no. If it comes down the line, I'll sell one of my nuts to pay for it. I am not going into college debt. I've heard stories. Purple Sheep Dude, the military that desperate? I don't know if desperate is the right word. They might be. They are looking for anybody. They'll find anybody. Anybody. I've seen people, like, kind of a tangent. I know we're kind of yapping to start stream with this music, which hopefully isn't too loud, by the way. But I've seen, they'll do, like, recruitment tables where they'll put up a pull-up bar. And this isn't all the time, but sometimes they'll put up, like, a pull-up bar. and then you'll like they'll see if you can do pull-ups, and if it's like, oh, you can do one pull-up, you're good to do the army. Even if people can't do one, they'll still go, but you can improve, there's potential. They'll take anybody. They'll take anybody in the ranks if they can. But that's for other, you know. Worry Bambi, me who already has 20k in debt just started. Oh my goodness. You'll pull through, you will make it. I know you will. You're strong. Purple Sheep Dude, anybody who's not a minority, I hear. Yeah, they tend to go for that crowd a lot. Maybe that's why they kind of... It's kind of both ways. They'll go... I think it's more just in general. Like, anyone who's young, they'll go for them straight away. Vivi, they'll let anyone enlist. Anyone. How they treat you differently while in is where the shittiness is. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. They'll take anybody, and once you're in, that's where the shit... Like... They paint it in a very nice way, but once you're actually in the shit, that's where things change. So yeah. They'll take anybody at first, and then once you're in, it's like, okay, now you get the shit end of the deal. So, that's why I'm always very wary about it. Unless you have a passion to be in the military, I don't see why you'd want to. Some people just really want to go in, and I applaud them for that, because I could never. It's brutal shit. I'm playing it. I'm a cute little... angel playing video games on the weekend. Do you think I'm cut out for the military? No. There's a reason I go help humans like this. I'm not one of the archangels defending heaven. That shit's scary. I can't handle that. I might be able to handle a gun, but that's not enough to fucking go running around. It's crazy. Worry Bambi tells you it's mud, and when you get in, you realize it's actual shit. Yeah. It's a good summary. So, I hope you don't mind, chat, but I don't know if you can hear this over the music. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear this at all. I'm going to tap it. I don't know if you can hear this. This tiny tapping. I have a tiny shooter bottle of some vanilla cake whiskey, and I intend to knock this shot back to celebrate my completion of Seraph School, and also, if you are completing your human school, whatever that may be, then congratulations. And even if you're just on break, you made it. Made it through another semester. Purple Sheep Dude. Surely those many eyes are good at spying. Kinda. They could be. They have some spying capabilities. Mostly to spy on humans, but... Gokin. I don't even want to draw silly little cat girls for art while in bed. When I go to bed, I die in the military. I think I would too. Purple Sheep Dude, that sounds disgusting. But hell yeah, the shots. It can be. I don't know what this is like. I've had this on my desk for probably a year now. Ooh, it smells. It smells like something. Vivi, ooh, I'll take a shot with you. That sounds so good. All right. Let me know if... I'll do it with chat. Why not? Whenever chat's ready. Worry Bambi, buying hella alcohol next week to celebrate. Oh, I've been stocking up on alcohol. We've been getting ready for a fun little party. I think I've been mentioning it. We're doing I have mentioned it before. We're doing a party in heaven here at our heavenly home to celebrate my completion of Seraph School. And it also may or may not coincide pretty closely to my creation day, the day I was created as a Seraph. So, two big things being celebrated in once. So it's a lot of shit going on around here. That's why I'm not streaming this weekend. I have so much shit going on. It's a busy, busy weekend. May is a busy month for us, but this is a busy, busy weekend to speak of already. Oh boy. So yeah, lots to celebrate. And I hope you have lots to celebrate too, chat. And if not, make something. Because it is a nice weekend to celebrate something. Go kitten. I'm going to grab a Diet Dr. Pepper. I want to be included. Purple Sheet, shot of water for me. Bottoms up. Aye, nice. I got cinnamon cream whiskey. Ooh. Someone in chat, let me know when you're all ready. I got mine opened. And... Ooh. Ooh. Fuck it, I'm gonna drink too. I'm turning all my chat and alcoholics. Oh no. I'm drinking responsibly. It's the end of the day. It's essentially the weekend. Well, for me, it's the weekend. This is the closest weekend I have. With heavenly duties and not Seraph School. Not Seraph School, actually. Not anymore. That's going to take some getting used to. But Yeah. Got some music to do this to, too, as well. Very exciting. Go Kitten, yippee, Food Lion brand, Diet Dr. Perky. Hell yeah, get the Dr. Perky. Alright, chat, are we ready to toast to our school endeavors, whether you've completed them or not? Trying to remember. Let me see. I want to make sure I do this right. Yeah, that's what it was. I was. That's exactly what I was gonna say, Vivi. I'm so glad you're thinking the same thing. Let's go. Arriba, abajo, al centro y para dentro. Cheers, chat. Cheers. Let me toast to the mic. Cheers, chat. There's vanilla something in there. I don't know if that's, there's whiskey for sure. And vanilla. And I guess a little bit of cake. Tastes like plastic, but that's been on my desk for like a year, so I wanted an excuse to chug that. And here we are. Yippee! Sante! Sante! I think I said it right. Who knows? Vivi, oh lord, I'm about need me more of that. Nice. But enough palavering, chat. We have some Friday Night Funkin' to do. Actually, real quick. Before I probably should have looked this up before, but there is one thing I do have to look up real quick. Hotline. So, I'll, part of the thing with this mod, it came out in a time where a lot of people would hide a lot of the songs behind a code. Like, you'd have to use codes. You'll see what I mean when we get there, but... here we go. Okay, so I just have to pull up the list of codes. I'll show you what I mean when we get there, but... It's kind of a weird way to go, but... Interesting way to hide more content. Purple Sheep Dude, music time, yeah! Gokin just says the horrors of being the youngest in a group of violent alcoholics. Well... Violent. I wouldn't call it... Not a violent alcoholic. I'm a professional. Let's get into the game. Let me know if this game is a little too loud or quiet. I turned it down a little bit because it was blaring in my ears. And hopefully it's not too bad. Word Bambi. Goat's the youngest? I don't know who the youngest is. Whoever the youngest is, they better be 18 and up, because otherwise, get the fuck out of here. Get out if you're not 18. Get the fuck out of my chat. But here we are. Goat Kitten. Pardon me, skilled professional alcoholics. There we go. Purple Sheep Dude, y'all put me in the category old because of my notebook. I write in a leather-bound journal every day. So I know a thing or two about seeming old. I run on paper all the time, too. Still have that everywhere. Vivi, violent. I never hit anyone while I'm drunk. Sober, of course, but never drunk. Exactly. I yap a lot more when I'm drunk. Ooh, boy. It's a pain in the ass for everybody. I just never shut up. Go Kitten. I'm the youngest of Renan, V, Mad, and I don't know about the others. Vivi, I'm literally 6 months. There's a fucking 6-month-old in my fucking chat. Get him out. Throw him out of here. So here's the mod. We made it. This is a demo that's 3 years old, and they got a huge update a year ago. So, yeah. It's super cool. I wish they would get more updates. I think it's still being worked on. One of the people who helped make this mod is working on the official game. So, there might not be updates for a while. Worry Bambi, bro, what? When I get drunk, I shut up. I don't know what it is. I guess it loosens me up. It just makes me want to talk more. And I yap constantly. The Finn family hates it. But usually outside of streaming, I'm like dead quiet. So I guess it's the opposite. Cooking. No, damn. 6 months. Purple Sheep Dude, come on, V. You gotta be at least 18 months. Not the French coming out. 18 month. Oh, I see the come on. Yeah. It slips. Vivi, speaking of old, my friend's giving me their typewriter, so all my writing will be on that. That's fucking awesome. I'd love a typewriter. Put it on my desk behind me. What was I going to say about this mod? Oh, there's no story mode. So it's just a bunch of songs they made, put together. We'll play through all the songs. We'll play through all the secret songs. We'll do the post-stream story time. And that'll be that. I think... Yeah, see, there's a couple songs here, which we'll check out too. But then there's also this. So this is that code thing I was talking about. This is that... See, I already... Oh, I think I already went ahead and put in the code. Sweet. So, this is... you punch in these codes, you'll get songs. We'll do that when we get through the main songs. So, that's what that is. And there's a couple songs there. And I will say, this mod has a lot of, like, musical references to other mods and fandoms and stuff. So if you hear tunes that sound familiar, they probably are. Probably should do. I don't get it. My keyboard is SE5 to English. Why is it autocorrecting to French? I keep hitting the numbers. You can't hide from it forever. So, oh, I forgot how many songs are in here. So, I think I already set the controls. Oh yeah, there's skins. We'll do this one. So let's see if I still know how to play a rhythm game, like for Night Funkin. Hold on, let me boost this up in OBS a bit. Let me know if it gets too loud. I love the music in this mod. They're all bangers. That being said, it's been a while since I played this, so it's kind of like relearning it. I forgot how hard just the first song in this goes. I shouldn't glance at chat, because all I saw was fucking a brain like a flashlight, and that threw me off my game for a second. That's not something I expected to see when I glanced over at chat. And I don't know who said it, but I'm going to take a wild guess before I look again. I'm going to guess goes from Goat. Once my turn ends here. Oh, if my turn ends here. Damn, he's just going off. Yeah, I had a feeling. Vivi, I've held a human brain and I would say it would not make a good fleshlight. No, not usually. They don't tend to. They're very fluid. What the cranium's for. Oh, she's going the fuck off. Do I have to do all that shit? Uh-oh, uh-oh. This could be bad. Never mind, I don't have to do all that shit. I forgot how long this song is. Jeez. This is the first song. I don't think any of them are quite this long. I could be wrong, though. Oh, there we go. Jeez. We're Bambi, not the Barbie phone music. Yeah, there's a lot of very weird musical... It's cool, but there's a lot of musical references in here that I like. They kind of slip in. Oh, this song is cool. So, something I should have mentioned at the start of this mod. The character on the screen right here, up there, her name is Niku, and her whole thing is she's an alien, and she can mimic voices, and you see her a lot in this mod, and it's good to know that because she will mimic voices, which I believe this song gives an example of. As you are about to see, she has a tendency to, she can mimic voices very well, which you'll see. Oh, the song's so good, too. So we're gonna see Niku do her thing. That's why she doesn't have a mouth. She just kind of like projects voices. Like what we're hearing is her voice. Her own voice, kind of. But we'll see her do her thing. Her special ability. Or hear it, I guess, is more apt. I like how challenging all the songs in this mod are. Like, they're not too difficult, but they're just, like, above being too easy. Oh yeah, here we go, the drop. Now she's doing her shit. Now she's copying people. But if I remember correctly, she does something cool right here. Yeah, look at her. She's taking my notes. She's copying me. She's a fucking copycat. Still like a minute and a half. she's copying again. Something I'm realizing about this mod as well, it draws a lot from the Friday Night Funkin' fandom as a whole. So if you just go in blind without prior knowledge, some of it's kind of just kind of goes over people's heads. I'm also realizing I decided to celebrate my completion of Seraph School with alcohol, poison, and brain-rotting music. The best two things to have after you complete your schooling. Get all that knowledge out. Smooth out that brain. If I had one. I like when I play a rhythm game because I'll see chat like doing their thing, and then when I glance over, everything I see is out of context. All I see is Vivi saying, "For real sheep, God forbid, girlies want to do girly pop things," and then Goat saying, "Me when I pop inside my girlies." Well, girls gotta have her hobbies. Okay, this song is pretty cool. You might pick up on some motifs from different fandoms. Goat especially, there might be a certain song motif that she appreciates in here. Let's see. Let's rock with her. The context is bullying. Okay, I see. That's all I need to know. I think Goat will appreciate this song. This song references a lot of different fandoms. It's called Fandomania, so you might hear a lot of different themes from different places. Like the little segment they did. The screen shaking is actually kind of making this hard. I'm like trying to figure out what each of these song like motifs are referencing. Because they all sound so familiar, but not quite. Purple Sheep, do I like her design? I do too. All of her costumes are pretty cool. I think she has a special costume for the next song, if I remember right, which is also pretty cool. The amount of effort that gets put into, like, demo mods for Friday Night Funkin' is ridiculous. Yeah, I do like her design. The next song, I think, if you like a certain anime, you might pick up on what the fuck it's referencing really quickly. And I think she has a, like I said, a special costume just for that. I mean, there's a reference in the title. Killer Queen is the next song. Where's her? So, I think... Oh, I think it might put her in it already. In her costume. Without me inputting it. Oh yeah, here we go. This song is so fucking cool. Reddit would be busting everywhere. Show him the VOD. He'll appreciate this. There's a segment in this that he really appreciates, and I think Sheep is also going to adore when it comes. I'd say keep watching, because there's a fucking, again, high effort shit put into this mod. It's amazing. I think it's right here. Look at this. So fucking awesome. That little animation they did for no reason. I also like that it changes their animations to be JoJo poses. I kind of wish Boyfriend would have something like that in this song, but the fact that she does it is amazing. I like how Girlfriend is so far away too. Okay, I have Dio Brando on Muday. Nice. Purple Sheep, dude. She's unimportant. More zoom on the JoJo nonsense, exactly. She's not a stand user, so she doesn't matter here. Apparently Boyfriend is. Song is so fucking awesome. I like how that song exists basically because the developers just like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hyperfunk. Some of these I don't remember because it's been a hot minute. Even if I do listen to FNF music on a disgustingly religious level, I don't remember all of these. Let's see what hyperfunk entails. Let's put her back in her original outfit. Let's see. I don't remember what this song is like. Judging by the hyper in it, it's probably going to be brutal. Oh, it's kind of fast. Oh, it's 5 minutes long? Oh, shit. Well, we're in for it. Here we go. Oh, it is fast, and it's long, too. Shit. This is going to be brutal. Oh, she took my notes. She's copying me. She's copying 2 voices at once. I'm pretty sure I heard a Baba Booey in there. Look at her go. Go, White Girl, go. Oh, now she's doing Take Man. Gotta do the There it is. She keeps copying me. Can you imagine someone insulting you in a rap battle using your voice? To a T, almost. They're just roasting you in the middle of a rap, sounding exactly like you. That'd suck. Or sounding like 10 other people to insult you. Oh no, now she sounds like Shaggy. I kind of forget that Shaggy from Scooby-Doo was a prominent figure in Friday Night Funkin' lore. Well, not lore, but the Friday Night Funkin' modding community. There's still 2 minutes to go. Oh, she copied me again. Word, Bambi, you love trains. I like trains. Trains are cool. Trains are pretty badass. This is Promenade. Wait, oh, is this fucking Ocean Man? Oh, gosh, my fingers. Saint Showcaser on YouTube. Hi, hello, welcome, welcome. Checking out the Hotline 024 mod. Gookin, the 3 N's at the end make me think of No Nut November. Oh yeah, the hardest time of the month, hardest time of the year. All right, next song we got Sugar Crush. How many songs do we have? Oh, we're close to the end. At least of this list. We have a few other songs to go through, but... Gokin, will I ever say something normal when someone joins? Probably not. It's okay. Let's, I like this outfit she has. Like all the other songs, it's been a while since I don't actually remember what the song sounds like.
3, 2, 1, go!
This song's 5.5 minutes long now. Holy shit. Did I just see a Snoop? Oh, there's a lot. Is it summertime? This makes me miss playing Piano Tiles. Piano Tiles was cool. I played that like once or twice. That's cool. I like that game. I like how it's just a simple game of fucking beeps and bops and hitting buttons with the arrows. And it's got such a sprawling fandom. What the fuck? Just a Sonic EXE reference. And the guy nutting in the background. Oh. No, you go ahead, by all means. There's like so many mods I want to play on stream because a lot of them are very, I mean like this, very creative. With a lot of effort. Some of them are like demos that aren't even finished. Oh. Oh. She's fucking mimicking Jack Black's voice. Oh, she's going off. Oh boy. Is that Senpai? Che, is it autistic that I can call out the fucking voices she's mimicking? I hope not. That's just her voice. That's my voice. Cooking. I don't know how to tell you this, queen. It may or may not be a little bit of an in-joke in the Finn family that, like, I may or may not have some undiagnosed mental condition, and it may or may not rhyme with autism. I don't think I mean, if you ever get diagnosed, it's not a problem, right? Oh, that's Matt, and that's Shaggy. It's like a mix of the two, that's weird. Surely. If it's not a diagnosed issue, then it's not an issue to begin with, right? Right? Oh. Purple sheep, dude, exactly. Well, you can't see can't hurt you. Whatever you see can't hurt you, even if it's a paper that says you do in fact have autism. I don't know. Sometimes we think about some of the shit that I like say and do and some of my mannerisms, and they go, you know, maybe. And I go, nah, surely not. No. I would know. Right? Smoke bomb. Put her in this. Trying to remember what smoke bomb is like.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, it's like a fucking, that's right. It's like a synthwave song. I love it. VV stage 1 denial. Next gonna be bargaining. Or no, what's the next? Anger? Like, I think one of the big indicators we found out was that, like... it sounds awful when I say it out loud. If I have, like, plans laid out... And this was back... Motherfin has told me when I was, like a tiny Seraph. That if she laid out plans for things to do in heaven that she was bringing me along for... And we went off of those plans, even by one errand... It fucked up my whole day. I was upset the entire day. And I want to say that's different, but if I have my plans laid out for a day and something fucks them up, I do kind of get fucking annoyed, and it really bothers me. I feel like it bothers me more than it should, and I don't know why. Not because of autism. I just don't like my plans having been ruined. I don't know. Not that I have like a hard set routine, but like, you know, if I have plans laid out, then it really like upsets me. If something comes out of the blue, like Father Finn is like, oh, we're gonna hang out with some friends over in heaven tonight. I'll be like, no, but I planned. I was gonna do my laundry, and then I was gonna fix up the bed and do some editing, and now that's all ruined. And I'll go, and I'll, like, try to have fun, but the whole, like, night, I'll be like, no, this isn't right. I had my things set up, and they ruined it. I don't know what to do. This is annoying. And I'm all quiet and annoyed. I don't know why. Again, can't be autism. Right? Good thing I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm just an angel. Also, this song is really nice. Very synthy. Purple sheep, dude. The planting is 100% me. See, it's not just you. It's not just me. It's other people too. It's normal. Like, if I have plans laid out and they get ruined, I just kind of like... I don't fixate on it, but it does bother me where it's like, no, this isn't what I like had intended at all. This is all off. And I don't know why. And then I just kind of like get all quiet. I don't want to talk and I don't want to do shit. I just want to chill. I'm like, no, I'm planning. I gotta replan everything. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Oh, last 2 songs. Look, again, if you never get diagnosed, then it's not a problem. Purple sheep, dude, I get tired so much quicker when it happens. Yes! That's another thing, too. I get really fucking exhausted a lot quicker. It's like, it's because, like, for example, if I make plans for the day, and then all of a sudden they get changed, and we go out to a bar or something, as much as I love hanging out with people at a bar, I get tired, I get annoyed, I don't want to be there, I just want to go home and sleep, I just want to go somewhere quiet, I'm over it. As fun as it is, as much as I enjoy it, that time, when that happens, I don't want to be there, I just want to go away. So yeah, see, this is normal, this is, this happens to other people too. Let's put her back in the JoJo outfit, why not? I'm not sure what overdrive is, but...
3, 2, 1, go!
Vivi, I'm gonna hold your feathers when I say this. Oh no. What the psychiatrist says. Look, there's too many VTubers who realize in the middle of being a VTuber that they, like, have autism. And I'm not gonna be a statistic, damn it. Oh, I remember this song. This is a banger. I work out with this song. It's a good running song, I think. Oh, now she's copying Witty's voice, by the way. Another character. Vivi, this is what you work out to? Oops and oohs. Not all the time. This is in the workout playlist. This is one of the songs in there. I work out to a lot of video game OSTs. And then there's other stuff. There's like metal in there, some jazz. Yeah, video game OSTs. Good mix of stuff. That fucking Post Malone. Better now, better now. Oh shit, she's going off. Oh, there's Matt. From the, Matt mod. However old that is, I don't remember. That mod was not good. It was not a good mod. Everyone loved it, and I don't know why. Is this Joji? It is. Oh, nice. I think the next song... Yeah, the last one on this, Expurgated. This is a big reference to a big bunch of old classic Friday Night Funkin' mods when, like, the modding scene was very new. So, let's see what is cooking here. You know what? Use the JoJo skin again. I haven't used that in a while. We only used it for, like, one song. Might as well use it again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, this is Madness. This is a 6-minute song. Oh, shit. Oh, that's Tricky. The Tricky voice. And this is just Madness. The song. From the mod. Wow, she's starting shit off like this. This is hard. Oh, I don't remember what this character is. Oh, this is a Tabby from the Tabby mod. Oh, fuck, who is this? I've heard this before. One of the Pokemon mods, probably. One of the many Pokemon creepypasta mods, I'm sure. That reminds me, there's a lot of creepypasta mods for Friday Night Funkin'. And I may or may not save some of them to play in Spooktober. Possibly. Oh, it's fucking Garcetto, I think his name is. From that one mod about smoking and how it's bad. This is Undertale? Oh, that's a Gotti. Still have 2.5 minutes to go. There's more songs after this. I hear Shaggy and Matt again. I know they were like big for changing the mechanics in the Friday Night Funkin' modding community, but those mods just were not fun to me. They're just too fucking brutally difficult. Unnecessarily difficult. It is part of the history. How do I know that? What is this from? The last 1.5 minutes. My finger's getting a little sore here. Okay, this I swear is from Undertale. I don't remember from what, but it sounds like it. Oh, jeez, my hands are so sore. Okay. With that, we've beaten the songs that are all the songs that are in the main line. However, they do have a bunch of codes, which I think I've already unlocked. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So all of these codes, if I remember correctly, each lead to different songs. I don't remember like which code goes to what song, so it's kind of random. We'll find out together. I'll just work my way down the list here, like down and then down. Purple Sheep Dude, fingers cramping because of exams, and now you put them through this. Yeah, I put them through this, I listen to this brain-rotting music, and then I knock back a shooter of alcohol before I do all this. We're really smoothing out that brain. I do intend to go to more schooling after, like post Seraph school, postgraduate stuff. So, you gotta get that brain nice and smooth so it could be molded back into, you know, into what it needs to be molded into next. So, I have no idea what we're going to see, so we'll just work our way down each side. Let's start with 2, 4, 4, 8. What is that? Let's go with this. I don't know what we just unlocked, but we'll find out.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nightland. Who the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. Holy shit, this is quick. I like this character, whoever this is. I'm unfamiliar with this character, or what they're from. I think the song's only like 2 minutes long because they're going hard. Some groovy shit. I like that character's design. The one on the right. I don't know who that is, though. Oh no, there's still a minute left and they're taking a break. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh no, don't make me do that. Don't make me do that. I don't know how I pulled that off. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Oh, it got me on the end. I just remember, before we continue with these, there's a couple more. There's these ones here. Let's do this one. Heart Forecast. Why not?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this song's a fucking banger. I love this one. Okay, I'm on the right. Okay, okay. Purple Sheep did. I love how you already always know what you're doing. I like a lot of the games I play on stream beyond F&F. I've already played before. I just like that I can share them with other people, including Friday Night Funkin' mods like this. So yeah, I've played this before. It's been a while, but I have played this before, so I vaguely remember. I just like yapping about other things that people may or may not have heard about. So yeah, I kind of remember. So I'm like, oh, look at this, I remember this. Harassing my fan base to look at the things I think is cool. The instrumentals of the song is so fucking groovy. I love it. Purple Sheep, dude, the ultimate autistic rant trap. Maybe I should, like, test myself. Maybe I should, look into getting tested or something. Nah, I'm fine. Does any of this scream autistic to you? I don't think so. Point to where the autism is. I don't see it. It doesn't help I've only missed 3 times. It's all over the place. God, that song's so good. Okay. This song I love. This song is awesome. The instrumental might sound familiar if you're familiar with a certain anime. This also might be in my workout playlist somewhere.
2, 1, go.
I think we're playing as her on the right. Oh, we get to play as her. That's right. I remember the song kind of being a pain in the ass, so let's see if my memories serve me right. If I remember right, the lore is that this guy who's pissed off on the left is like the boyfriend to the person on the right. This is her boyfriend, and they're just having a date. This is just how they go out on dates, I guess. I don't think they're having a good date, though. Like, I'm no relationship counselor, but I don't know that they're having, like, a good relationship here, I think. Yeah, maybe not. I do love the instrumental to this, though. Oh, we've missed 9 times. I'm terrible at rhythm games. Damn, that song is as good as I remember it. I don't know why those are on their own. So then here's some covers. So these are covers from different mods. And we'll start with Shaggy from the old Shaggy mod. Yes, there was a mod somebody made in Friday Night Funkin' where you rap against Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I'm pretty sure that mod exists purely based on the fucking meme of Shaggy being like a god, like stronger than he lets on. And thus this mod was born.
3, 2, 1, go.
And this is a cover from one of the songs of that mod / remix. Oh shit. Oh, it's getting faster. I think I prefer the remix version of this than the one from the actual original mod. Might just be me, though. Maybe it's just because I don't like that mod. Alright, 2 minutes ago. She ain't slowing the fuck down. We still have a minute and a half. We can do this. I didn't realize this mod was going to go on for so long. I'd forgotten how much shit they put into this in the last update. Even if it was a year ago. We're so close to the end. Fucking cartoon noises. Oh, okay, that was one of the covers. I think there's 3 more. Okay. The CG Megamix. Damn, Cassette Girl's an old-ass character. Let's get her. Alright. Let's see what this is about.
2, 1.
Oh, this is slower. Ooh. I can vibe with this. This is like a lot less intense, I think. Like a lot more vibey. I like it. I'm really trying to pick up on what song she's referencing, and I can't. It's been a long time since I even looked at that mod. Plus, it's been remade, I think, a couple of times, so it's kind of hard. Coke and Peg? Did I say Peg? It kind of, sometimes, I don't know if anyone else has noticed, sometimes when, Niku does, like, notes, it sometimes sounds like she's saying dicks, which has been pointed out by the community before. It's kind of hard to pick up, but sometimes you can hear it. Yeah, say it like that. She's a dick. I don't think they intended for her to say dick. It just kind of sounds like that. Purple sheep do dirty mind, I see. Everybody points it out, not just me. I mean, I did definitely notice it, but... Oh, Promenade! I love this song. Even as a cover. Let's get her in the badass fucking JoJo suit again.
3, 2, 1, go.
I have the unremixed version as a background track for the waiting room. My background music. If I remember right, this song you play against, one of the people you play against, for this song specifically, is like some alien entity and she's like 15 feet tall. So compared to Boyfriend, she's massive. It's kind of funny to see the camera zoom between the two because it goes all the way up to her head and then it goes all the way down to him. It's a massive height difference. Basically me standing next to any like average sized woman in terms of height difference. Ooh, like 30 seconds left. We got this. Easy shit. Oh, and I full comboed it. Let's fucking go. I wasn't even trying to. And on the last cover, Deathmatch. From the Corruption... Oh. Let's put her in this. From the Corruption mod.
3, 2, 1, go.
This song's awesome. It's like a mashup between multiple characters. And it's like almost 4 minutes long. Oh, it slowed down. Oh, now she's doing Pico. Oh, now she's doing the Skull Kids. Again, I'm really not helping my case here. fact I can call out these characters. Also, that voice was Mommy Mirrors. Purple Sheep Dude, God, someone took my card away. 3 streams, 3 purchases. You mean like buying this game? Because here's the great part. This game is free! Yeah, this game is still currently free. I mean, it's being developed still. It's been years. The official version is still being developed. But the mods are free. You can just go on the internet, you can find them. They're pretty great. The amount of fucking, like, effort that gets put into these mods that are basically just works of art with no, like, financial incentive that I can think of is fucking insane. Like, people did this for free. People sat and composed this music, made this art, all this shit, programmed all this for free. That's what always boggles my mind. When people do stuff like this, and they just do it out of, like, I don't know, love for the game, literally. Purple Sheep Dude. No, I bought a plushie. Ooh, that's fun too. Plushies. I literally just bought a crochet pattern. Nice. Go kidding. Please, sheep. I'm literally on Etsy right now looking at keychains. Let's go. Okay, so we got all the covers. We got all the extras. So let's go back to the secret songs. I don't know. We already did this one. So yeah, the rest of these, I have no idea. Let's go to 5141. Let me take a sippy. I have no idea what to expect. Let's see. What are we getting into?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit, that's what's her face from fucking. Oh, I don't like this setup. The arrows split on 2 sides. This is gonna be brutal. I am gonna struggle with this song because of the arrow setup. Ina, that's right, thank you. I forgot her name. I have to like split my eyes like a fucking chameleon to play this song. Oh, I remember this song now. The best and you're the worst. The lines they use. The arrows being split like this makes this so much fucking harder than it needs to be, man. I just saw part of your chat. It's everywhere, my love. Made Renan watch it. I've seen bits and pieces of it. It looks interesting. Didn't the creator of this animation, Ina, didn't they recently release a video game? I think it's called Ina's Dream Barbecue. That looks interesting. I should stop yapping because I cannot focus on this song as it is. Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of these animations and they look so cool. I love the very surreal aspect to it. I don't know what the fucking plot is, and I think that's kind of the point. Like, I know all of the lines she's using right now. Like, her voice is made up of, like, lines from the animations. Especially that part where it's like, Strom, that fucking thing. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Oh, my fucking fingers. That hurt my eyes. Gokin, yes, Dream Barbecue. It's free. Let's go. Let's go. If I don't need to know anything about the world of Ina, I forget the name of the actual like series she's from. If I don't have to know about it, I wouldn't be down. I would be down to play it on stream. Going in blind, not knowing the plot, I don't really. All I know about it is that I saw a trailer for that game like a year or two ago, and it used a song from the Mystery Kenkaichi band, and I love the shit out of it. People were creeped out by that song. I loved it. It was very funky. Purple Sheep, you never heard of it. I forget what it's called. Oh, thank you, Goat. Series is just called Ina. There we go. But yes, it's a very surreal, very trippy animation series. And I think it's pretty cool. Gokin Reddit said it was like a fever dream. I forced him to watch it because he already knew a bunch of the music from it, like Temptation Stairway. Ah. I see. 2020 is the next song. What is this? What am I walking into? I guess we're not.
3, 2, 1, go.
What is this? Gokin, but yeah, you can play June Barbecue on its own. Okay, okay. Future stream idea. Interesting. I don't know what the song is. We're just arguing in space. My spaceship is a lot fucking cooler than his. Go kidding, it's really good. Wink, wink. I might need to. We need to add that to the stream suggestion list. I'm always looking for new games to check out. Yeah, I've only ever seen the trailer for it. And it had that one Japanese funk song on it that I love the shit out of. And I don't know the name of it because it's Japanese, but it's in the trailer and it has like a woman wailing in it. And that creeps out a lot of people. But the rest of it, peak. Amazing. Great song. If I could play it in bars, I would be. But I don't think any bars this side of the pond has that song just ready to go. I wish it did, though. There again, it's bad enough when I go to the bar, I play like jazz and disco and future funk. If they have it. If it's an option, I'll make it happen. Oh no, I don't like when they take a break in the middle of the song because you know it's going to get more fucked up. They're gearing up for some bullshit. Never mind, this is a pretty chill song. I don't really remember this one. I probably didn't play it as often. Gokin, all the music in Ina is so good. I've listened to it reading fanfic. Nice. Good shit. Cannot beat a good soundtrack. That fucking reminds me, a completely different game, but speaking of games releasing, fucking the latest Doom game came out, and I want to check it out, but there's the Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal that I would also like to check out on stream. I've already, surprised, I've beaten them both already, but they're so fucking good. When you really think about it, Doom Guy is just an agent of God, really. He's like an angel. He exclusively just goes running around killing demons. That's his thing. That's what he likes to do. Okay. I think after I play this song, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll finish off this side of the list. And then it'll be time for the post-stream story time. But I think I can hold it for one more song. Let's see. Whatever song this is. 2151. What is this? Oh. Oh, I like this one. It's kind of cute. Look, she's gonna beat the shit out of him. Oh, fuck. I'm her. This song is so good. I like how she's in a fucking boxing pose. She's gonna beat the shit out of this Gus. She was scared. She was just chilling by the river and got startled. Oh, shit. I forget the guy just dropped that fucking combo on you. I think right here she's trying to mimic the ghost's voice, but she can't. It sounds like she's trying to, but she can't get it right. Just dropping all these fucking combos on me. I like how the ghost is scared. They're both just scared of each other. Over a cell phone, a banana phone. Oh, I missed 5 times. Terrible. Okay, no one appreciates Cheerios the way I do, currently shoving them in my face by the handful. Cheerios are nice. Nothing wrong with a nice bit of Cheerios. Alright. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. You can enjoy this creepy music. And when I come back, we'll do the last half of this list, and then I'll do the post-room story time. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. Let's get through the last half of this list. 1921. What is this?
3, 2, 1, go.
What the fuck is the name of the sussy? Is that an Among Us? Oh no, I think I remember this song. Purple, that's the reaction I had. Oh god. I like the 3D for no reason. Oh, now she's copying it. I think she's copying it. I do like his animations. He is whimsical. This weird Among Us alien. Oh, he's putting up a fight. You're getting sus. Sussy Baka. Sussy Baka Among Us imposter. Purple sheep dude, if it starts throwing it back. I don't remember. I don't think it does. I'll be scared. Gokin, I've listened to Among Us ASMR. Sad lack of throwing it back. How do you put that in audio form? One must ask. I don't think he's gonna throw it back. Sorry, sheep. I don't think he can throw it back. I think he lacks the ability to. I need to see the title of this song because I'm pretty sure it said what I think it did. Look at that. He did it. She did it, I should say. What was that song called? Is that Sussy Pussy or Sussy Pussy? That doesn't make... whatever, who cares? 1391. What have we here? What are we working with right here?
3, 2, 1,
What the fuck is this? Is this Smiling Friends? It is. And there's fucking... what's his name? The guy who's gonna off himself and make them watch. Dude, fucking FNF modders will make mods out of anything. It's amazing. And we get to play as Pim. This is a lot of effort put into a song that's based on basically a meme. One singular scene from a show. I love it. I like how the fucking, what's his name? Desmond, I think his name is in the show. He's in the background and he's like, just vibing along with this song. Fucking gun to his head. Oh, we're in the last 30 seconds. I didn't even realize. Purple Sheep Dude, the song is so good he's listening to the whole thing before pulling the trigger. It's keeping him. He's thinking like, you know, shit like this exists. Can't be too bad, right?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh! Doki Doki Literature Club! forgot that there's a song about them in this. Cooking autism-gasm. A bunch of your fandoms have been referenced in this fucking mod somehow. They just know you. That's fucking Sans Undertale, Ina, now DDLC. I like how Monica just looks like she knows. Like, she knows that Niku doesn't belong here. She's just staring at her. They're both mean-mugging each other, I just realized. Just like in a fucking standoff. Just got a minute left. I think we have one more song after this, finally. And I don't remember what it is. I'm really trying to remember. I should be focusing on the song, but I'm like racking my brain to figure out what the last bonus song is. What's the last song we have? 6120. I think after this, we proceed on to the post-room story time. I'm reading another SCP article.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I remember this one. This one's cool. This one's funky. Some funky shit. Why is that tune? So many of these tunes they use in this mod just sound familiar. I don't know why. Oh, not the drills. No, don't take a break this close to the end. You're gonna do some shit. Oh, actually, it wasn't too bad. We're almost at the end. Oh, my wrists. Oh, okay. With all of that, I think that's all the songs in this mod. It's a pretty cool little mod. I like it. They haven't updated in a long time, which is kind of sad. But still, pretty neat. Wrist tickling mention. I should tickle my wrists, they hurt. And literally, more like massage, not fucking my immortal tickle. With all of that, we can shut that shit off. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Because guess what, chat? It is time for the post-stream story time. Speaking of wrist tickling, instead of doing that, we're going to do the post-stream story time. It's nice and toasty in this patch of heaven, but I still got to get the fire going. I should find an alternative to the fire for when it's like, you know, summer and it's like hot. But we'll stick with the good old-fashioned toasty fire. There we go. Let's lower that a little bit. Just a wee bit. That's better. Okay. Purple Sheep Dude. Whoa there. I got worried for a second. No. Well, like wrist massaging is the proper term, I guess. Go kitten. Sarah only loves to read about wrist tickling. Well, I say. Purple Sheep Dude. Fires are a summer thing too for marshmallow roasting. You have a good point. That is a very good point. The fire stays. Let's bump that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that's not too loud. Time to do some reading. This is the part of the stream where I read stuff. Purple Sheep Dude and scary campfire stories. Ah. Some of the SCPs aren't super scary. Some of them are just really fucked up. Some of them are just concepts. I don't know what. Let's see. Let me pull up. Today's SCP article is. Get my list. SCP-136. Let's see what that is. SCP-136. Not a super long. This is like a perfect length article, I think. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to take a quick sip and then we will start reading. I made this pina colada before stream and now it's warm. Speaking of summer, a nice summery beverage, a pina colada. Not so nice when it's warm. Then it's just kind of... And my giant jug of water behind me too. Yeah, we are soaking in the summer vibes, as they say. Let me clear my nose, actually. I don't want to sound disgusting when I read this. Give me 1 second. Alright, that's better. I don't want to sound nasally or nothing. Okay. Nice and cozy, because it is time for the post-stream story time to finish off stream. And today, we are reading, or I'm reading, the article for SCP-136. Here we go. Item number, SCP-136. Object class, Euclid. Special containment procedures. No extraordinary containment procedures are necessary. SCP-136 is to be kept in a standard 10 meter by 10 meter by 10 meter concrete containment room. SCP-136-1 is to be kept in a locked, transparent plastic case measuring 0.5 meters by 0.5 meters by 0.5 meters, placed on a table in the center of the room. Video surveillance is unnecessary when SCP-136 is not being actively examined. As of Incident I-136-C, see Incident Reports, only Class D personnel may enter the SCP-136 containment chamber more than once in any 30-day period without special authorization from Director Redacted. Description: SCP-136 has no effect on non-humans. SCP-136 describes two phenomena. SCP-136-1 is of variable appearance but generally manifests as a crude clay, wood, metal, or cloth doll, usually identifiable as female and usually between 10 and 30 centimeters in length. The doll appears as male in approximately 10% of viewings. SCP-136-1 has no unusual properties that can be measured empirically. Mass spectrometry of samples taken from the doll return typical results for its present material. When the doll is damaged to the extent where it no longer appears human, usually upon removal of the head or all limbs, it vanishes completely and reappears in a new configuration within a 1 meter radius. Testing of complete vaporization pending. SCP-136-2 manifests only when SCP-136-1 is viewed for approximately 20 minutes, though, like SCP-136-1, it has a somewhat variable form. The first indication of SCP-136-2's presence is a sound of laughter of a gender corresponding to the appearance of SCP-136-1. Personnel who hear the laughter report it as sounding, quote, creepy, end quote, or, quote, scary, end quote. The laughter lasts for an interval of anywhere from 5 seconds to 2 minutes, after which is a period of silence, usually of about 5 minutes. After the period of silence, SCP-136-2 appears along with the abrupt disappearance of SCP-136-1. SCP-136-2 is an incorporeal nude or partially nude figure corresponding to the gender of SCP-136-1. SCP-136-2, ranging in size from 1.9 to 2.1 meters, is always posed in a provocative manner and moves through the air at a slow walking pace of 0.2 meters per second towards the subject or subjects. If more than one subject is present, each will see the form as moving towards him or herself. As it approaches, the volume of the laughter increases. By the time SCP-136-2 is within 1 to 2 meters, the subject invariably has gone rigid in fear, collapsed, or backed up until he or she hits a wall. SCP-136-2 usually remains stiff until it is within approximately 5 centimeters of the subject, whereupon it will scream once before vanishing. 10 to 15 seconds later, SCP-136-1 will reappear in its previous location in a different configuration. The apparition has a very disturbing appearance. Its mouth is far too wide, frozen in a rictus of pain and arousal. It will occasionally bare its teeth or lick its lips. Its irises take up almost the entire sclera of its eyes, which appear mad and bloodshot. If female, it will have an absurdly narrow waist and large breasts. The experience of viewing SCP-136-2 is profoundly upsetting and has universally caused night terrors for up to 6 months in every single subject, possibly as a result of its psychic intrusion. After a viewing, most subjects are unable to leave the containment room without assistance. Interestingly, Class D personnel with a history of sexual deviancy still experience a strong negative reaction to 136-2. At no point has SCP-136-2 been observed to move past the boundaries of its containment room. Correction. See Incident Report I-136-A. Additional information. SCP-136 was recovered from a children's bedroom from an abandoned house in Data Expunged that was reportedly haunted. A routine sweep of such reported homes by Foundation personnel discovered SCP-136 when Agent Redacted fell from a second-story window screaming. Incident Reports. Incident I-136-A. Redacted, 19 redacted is the date. At some point in the 1900s. Dr. Simon was the 25th subject to observe 136-2 and the 4th to do so voluntarily. The viewing proceeded in the usual manner with no anomalies. Approximately 2 hours after viewing 136-2, Dr. Simon, who was in the break room with several other researchers, screamed and dropped his coffee mug. He incoherently indicated that he could see 136-2 floating down the hall towards him. Dr. Morris and Dr. Harrison restrained him, assuming that he had simply been badly shaken by the experience. After approximately 2 minutes, all present in the room fell unconscious. Dr. Saboya recovered first and proceeded to awaken her colleagues. Dr. Simon had lapsed into a coma and died 3 days later. Dr. Myers requests reclassification to Keter class. Reclassification as Keter class denied. We cannot dismiss the possibility that the unfortunate incident wasn't caused by some other telepathic SCP. Incident 136-B. Redacted, 2000 and redacted. A note from Dr. Myers. It happened again today. Agent Redacted shoved a few Class Ds into the room, and he was standing outside with Redacted. 136 finished doing its thing, and I was helping them drag the subjects out of the room when everything went black. I woke up to Agent Redacted smacking me in the face and 3 Class Ds in comas. This thing is killing people. We haven't learned anything new from it in 10 years, and we can't use it. I requested that we find a way to terminate 136, maybe get a psychic SCP in here with it. It's not like burning it will do anything. Request for termination denied. 136 is proving valuable for enhanced interrogation. Incident I-136-C. Redacted, 2000 and redacted. Note from Dr. Myers. This is out of control now. You all saw what happened. Hell, everyone in 1,000 yards will never forget. Data expunged. And the Class D in the room is gone, and nobody knows how. At the very least, we need to do some more rigorous screening of the Ds before sending them in. We would have found out that he was data expunged ahead of time. Thank God we figured out what set it off, though. Request reclassification to Keter and permission for attempted termination of 136. Request denied. Dr. Myers is to be removed from administration of SCP-136. Disposition of 136 is to be given directly to Overseer Redacted and Doctor Redacted for exclusive use in enhanced interrogation. And that is SCP-136. It's basically just a doll that summons a horrific nightmare entity that kills people. And the Foundation keeps it to torture, or perform enhanced interrogation, as they say. That wasn't too bad. I thought that would be longer, but it was not. You know what? Let me see. The next one would be SCP-230. SCP-230. You know what else, Slunker? I could read, you know what? Because I'm not streaming this weekend. because I got a lot going on, celebrating my creation day and my Seraph school completion day. How about I read a second SCP? What does chat say? How does chat feel about that? Gokin, you know what else is longer? I'll hazard a guess. Purple Sheep Dude. Weird since most interrogations we see in these articles end with someone dying anyway. Kinda. I think it's because this thing, it makes people profoundly terrified no matter what they are. Because they imply that even if people who were like, who had a history of sexual deviancy, even though this thing is very provocative and sexual, it does terrify even them. So I think they see this as a way to use this SCP to like basically expose them to some horrific entity that's universally terrifying, and basically put them in a state of panic to get the information they want if they're interrogating people. Gokin busts. Well, the next article would be SCP-230, and looking at it, it's not too long. I could read that too. Plus, I feel bad for not streaming, the usual Friday, Saturday. As much as I'd like to, it's just very, very busy weekend with everything going on. So why not do 2 stories? Why not? Purple Sheep Dude, do it. Excuse to finish organizing my yard for my new pattern. Good enough for me. Buckle in for another. So whether you're doing stuff in the background or preparing to sleep, whatever it may be, gather round as I tell the tale of SCP-230. Let me drink some water instead of my warm pina colada and clear my nose again. Give me 1 second. I might not be like a massively well-known broadcaster, but I need to, I like to pretend to be professional. Somewhat, sort of. Purple Sheep Dude. The yarn is so tangled, I swear. The sheep needs to get their wool in order. Yeah. Get all your harvested wool together correctly. SCP-230. Item number, SCP-230. Object Class, Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-230 is kept in a secure room in Site Redacted. The room must have a controlled ventilation system so that air exiting the room can be properly filtered before it re-enters the regular ventilation system of the complex. SCP-230 is to be given anything he requests that does not violate standard procedures for SCP containment. The door is set to automatically lock every time it closes and can only be opened from outside the room. Personnel entering SCP-230's room must wear a full hazmat suit with its own oxygen supply. Personnel exposed to the air in SCP-230 cell or who come in physical contact with SCP-230 or any of SCP-230's bodily fluids must be contained and held for observation for no less than 1 month. Personnel still exhibiting symptoms from SCP-230 after 1 month are to be terminated. If personnel are cleared by on-site staff after a month, they are then to be transferred and forbidden contact from SCP-230. Due to recent events, subjects that have been exposed and cleared by staff are required to undergo regular psychological exams. If upon exam the personnel exhibits any of the traits shown in Document 230-4436-B, the personnel is to be terminated. Note: subject has made several escape attempts utilizing personnel exposed to SCP-230. This represents a low threat due to the fact that exposed personnel are usually impaired. However, personnel will become violent in order to stay in SCP-230's presence. Description: SCP-230 is a male Caucasian with a lean build and gaunt appearance. SCP-230 is 185 centimeters tall, or 6'1", weighs 68.04 kilograms, 150 pounds, and appears to be in his early 30s. He wears bright clothing and prefers the colors pink and yellow. SCP-230 is a very cheerful individual who appears to be incapable of negative emotions. SCP-230 secretes a chemical similar in composition to heroin from his pores. The chemical has been named Compound Redacted. Once secreted from his pores, it evaporates immediately and contaminates the air around SCP-230. Compound Redacted seems to be effective in as little as 30 parts per million in gaseous form. When inhaled, Compound Redacted causes extreme euphoria in subjects. Analysis on Class D personnel under the effects of SCP-230 indicated they had dopamine levels greater than 5 times what is expected during sexual climax. Subjects express impairments similar to the effects of heroin. Subjects become willing to comply with any request SCP-230 makes, provided it does not involve leaving SCP-230's presence. Compound Redacted is present in all of SCP-230's bodily fluids. Exposure is possible even by contact with SCP-230's skin. Exposure to the compound will result in immediate addiction. Withdrawal symptoms are extreme and have a 30% mortality rate. Symptoms include loss of appetite, tremors, panic, vomiting, diarrhea, irritability, dementia, insanity, blindness, and hemorrhaging, though symptoms vary from subject to subject. Symptoms typically last for around 2 weeks before subsiding. The symptoms appear to be determined by how much of Compound Redacted the subject is exposed to. Subjects that ingest any of SCP-230's bodily fluid, i.e. saliva, blood, etc., have a mortality rate from withdrawal of 100%. SCP-230 was found in an apartment in Redacted, with 20 people acting as his servants. SCP-230 seemed to be actively attempting to limit the number of people he exposed. Several bodies of exposed persons were found on the premises. When questioned about them, SCP-230 replied, quote, "Things were getting crowded, so I had to ask a few of them to stop breathing." End quote. SCP-230 appears to be under the effects of Compound Redacted, but doesn't seem to be impaired by it in any way. Attempts to alter SCP-230's mood have proven ineffective. Use of various drugs known to cause depression only resulted in SCP-230 producing more of Compound Redacted, and thus were ineffective. SCP-230 is a very friendly individual and will candidly engage in conversation with any personnel. SCP-230 is unaware of how or when he began secreting Compound Redacted. When questioned about his past, SCP-230 replied that he has been secreting Compound Redacted as long as he can remember. SCP-230 prefers to talk about things he considers, quote, good, end quote, or, quote, gay, end quote. SCP-230 has some psychological attachment to the word gay. When asked to describe himself, SCP-230 used the word gay 6 times, gaiety 4 times, and the word gayest once, when SCP-230 referred to himself as, quote, the gayest man alive, end quote. Note by Dr. Redacted. SCP-230's preoccupation with the word gay has nothing to do with sexual orientation. SCP-230 doesn't appear to have a sexual orientation due to a lack of interest in sex entirely. This makes sense, seeing as SCP-230 experiences the same amount of pleasure doing any given activity, making sex unnecessary. Addendum 230-1. Class 2 Personnel Researcher, Redacted, was accidentally exposed to Compound Redacted during research. Researcher, Redacted, was detained and sent to treatment for the duration of withdrawal symptoms. After 1 month, Researcher, Redacted, was released from after being cleared by medical staff. 2 months later, researcher, redacted, was found trying to break into SCP-230's containment area. Researcher, redacted, reacted violently and injured several personnel before she was detained. Redacted was terminated after examination, and precautions have been made to prevent further occurrence. See Document 230-4436B. And Document 230-4436B says data expunged. There is no document to read there. So that is that. That one wasn't too long, so that's why I didn't mind going for that one. Purple Sheep Dude. Oh lord, what is this? Some sort of unlimited drug supplier pimp. I don't know anymore. It seems like he's just some 30-year-old twink who's not gay, who likes to say he's gay, and secretes heroin like air, and makes people very addicted. Apparently, whatever it is highly addictive. He made people off themselves by simply asking them to just stop breathing, and they did. They passed. So, whatever he secretes, that's some powerful stuff. Yeah. Sometimes, after reading an SCP article, you just kind of have to think about what you heard and think, like, what the fuck is that? Purple Sheep Dude. Poor guy just gets ripped apart by fans who won't leave him alone, I guess. It did say he had 20 people acting as his servants, so to some extent, he kind of, like, knows, I guess. Like, he's under the same effects, but it just doesn't make him impaired. That's why he's always happy. And so he's just perpetually euphoric, and everyone around him is perpetually euphoric, so he can just command them around. And as long as they don't leave him, because he's like their drug, then they're fine. Purple Sheep, at least they listen to him. Yeah, I guess there's something to be had there. That's why he has to be kept alone. Can't be controlling people like that. Well, I hope you enjoyed that post-stream story time. That was a two for one. SCP-136 and 230, I think we just read. So that was fun. Because I won't be streaming until... I have yet to make the schedule. I'm thinking, now that I'm on my little break from Seraph School, my hiatus from Seraph School, I'm thinking maybe bringing back... because I usually stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 6:30 p.m., right? And I think I might stick to that schedule because it works. I'm thinking of tacking on Tuesdays. So we have 4 streams a week, not just 3. But Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All at 6:30 p.m. Same time, because it makes it easy to remember, but different days. Purple Sheep Dude, what? Tells me sometimes SCPs aren't really entities. Interesting you say that, because lore-wise, Purple Sheep, sometimes they're just humans with weird shit happening to them. That's what, like... That's the thing with SCP. So, the whole thing is they catch anything that is out of the normal, an anomaly, and then contain it. And if I remember correctly, I think it's in the lore that when the SCP Foundation was first created, they technically discovered uranium first. Because they classified it as an anomaly. Because it was just this rock that was poisoning people and killing them. And they didn't know why. Because this was before Marie Curie and all of this stuff. So they just found this rock that would just make people like violently ill and eventually die. So they classified that as an SCP. But then when like public research started going around into this rock that they thought they had contained, and then they realized it was radioactivity and, you know, how all of that works, that's when they went, okay, never mind, declassify this as an SCP, because it's not. We understand it now. That's kind of like science on another level. So you, to an extent, you are right, Purple, that sometimes it is just shit that they don't understand quite yet. So a lot of this could be stuff that makes sense, but it just, they haven't quite figured out what it means. It doesn't fall within normal reality, so they have to contain it until they can figure out how it exists. Like, for example, sometimes it's mundane. I like the mundane SCPs because I feel like Eldritch Horrors gets done a lot. That's why I like that one SCP we read a while ago that was like the brick, or it was like a frisbee, and when you threw it, that like no matter what, you would always be distracted by it. No matter how many people were looking at you, no matter how many eyes you had on you, when you threw it, everybody's attention was directed to it, no matter the circumstances. Like, it overrode reality to make you look at it. That is interesting. Stuff like that I find really fascinating. Worry Bambi, OMG, how did I come back on the stream as soon as it's finishing? No, aw. It's always the worst. I always feel bad. Sometimes I don't look at the view count all the time, but sometimes I do look at the end, and if I notice it looks like 1 or 2 people joined, I'm like, oh, they joined right at the end. Sorry. Gotta go back and watch the VOD. Go kidding. Don't worry, Bambi, I'm finishing too. There you go. That's something to look forward to. Worry Bambi. SCP lore is so perfect that sometimes I'm not sure if it really is fake. It is fascinating to think about that there are some like things in the world that aren't quite, you don't know about, nobody knows about, because they're anomalous. And reality is like subjective. Perhaps. Who knows? I like SCP. I always like the... Obviously, I think I've mentioned it before. I put it in my lore document. Some of me, you know, the way I look, that's inspired by SCP. Some of what makes me me. So, SCP is really cool because you just get to see the creativity from a lot of different people putting things together and coming up with a world. There's like some general rules of like factions and certain characters within factions, but beyond that, it's like, you know, its own canon, its own lore, which is really like well made. It's pretty fascinating. I do, obviously, because I like to voice stuff too. I like the more narrative ones. I hope, I don't remember which one it is. I don't want to spoil it too much, but there is one I'd like to read on stream. Hopefully it's on my list somewhere. And I don't want to spoil it, but the nickname for it, the secondary name for it, is just You Do Not Recognize the Bodies in the Water. And that one's really fascinating. That one's a great read. So hopefully we'll get to that one of these days. Purple Sheep Dude, I love the community aspect of these. It is really fascinating because it's like a very loose story and there's no like hard set canon to my knowledge. There's no like one person that controls like how the SCP is written. It's literally all just community driven, and some people have just accepted like certain like Dr. Bright, for example, is a character that somebody made up and people just understand like, okay, Dr. Bright is a semi-canon character. And there's all these other factions that exist, and they operate in specific ways, and they are also just their own like specific, like real, they exist in this community canon. So anyone can write an SCP article. I don't know if it sticks. Someone wrote an SCP about like breast expansion and lactation, like a fetish comic. And even then, everyone in the community is like, nope, that's fake, that's not real. Everyone agrees that's not real, that's weird. So I think it's been like kind of delisted, sort of. You have to like know what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. It was fucking weird, but you know, it's interesting to see for sure. So very community driven, the world of SCP. Let me put out this fire while I finish up the stream by yapping. Yeah, get that out of here. So yeah, like I mentioned, I've been saying it for a little minute here and there, but I am not streaming this weekend. Usually I do, but this weekend is very busy. Got my completion of Seraph School to celebrate. My creation day is also around the same time, so very, very busy weekend. And then, of course, my usual angelic duties and all that, so I will not have time to stream the rest of this weekend. However, I still need to make the schedule, and I'll probably do that tonight before I go to bed. The schedule next week, I'm going to try. Hopefully it works out pretty good. I think I'm going to bring back a 4th day of streaming. So instead of just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll also add Tuesday because I have some time now, a little bit. So yeah, I'll bring back Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and they'll all be at the same time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time or 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll make the schedule for that. I'll find some games to play. I'll make it all work. But now that I actually have some time and, you know, I can actually stream a little more, I will do just that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that extra day. I will figure it out. Yeah, figure some stuff out. Go Kitten, what if I want my SCP to have breast expansion? Then, by good golly gum, you can do that. You have that. Purple Sheep Dude, wish you a good celebration with friends and family, or alone. I don't know your vibe. It's okay. We have some friends and family coming over. Other angels in heaven are going to come visit. So that's why. Usually I would stream Friday, but I'm helping to set up because we have a lot of stuff going on. So, yeah, it's going to be a busy, busy weekend. But Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a nice weekend, even if there's not something specifically to celebrate. Find something to celebrate and have a little bit of fun. Go Kitten. Stream hit song Pennies in My Pussy. All right. And she says exactly what I said. She's standing all 10 toes on that shit. Standing on authority, whatever that means. All right. You got it. So yeah, thinking the next stream will be Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Don't know what I'm gonna play yet. Haven't even made the schedule yet. I'll figure it out. You know, now that we've checked out Nubby's Number Factory, Renan has been, for the longest time, it's like before he became a mod and all that, recommended me this game I've heard about, this psychotic fucking game called Cruelty Squad. So we might check that out. If not this week, one of these times. I have 4 days to stream now, so we'll figure out a time to put that in there. But I will find something. Go Kitten. Maybe even hit song I'm Hoarding Cum if you're a fan of Pennies in My Pussy. How about I glued my balls to my butthole today? That's another banger. Put that in there. Get that in the playlist. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit. I will see you all on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. I'll figure out what's about. And then, of course, while I'm gone, I'm going to post clips. I'll hop in the Discord here and there and, message. I always like to poke in and see how everyone's doing. So you should totally follow me on my socials if you're not already there. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. And then, of course, join the Discord. Yeah. If you're not already doing all that, you can talk to me if you'd like. Purple Sheep Dude, the brain is confused. The brain is confused. Good thing I ain't got one of those. Go Kid. There's also poop is pee and pee is poop. Huh. Worry Bambi, if only these weren't jokes, I'd tell you to stream hella good songs. Did I sniff too much glue or something? Purple Sheep Dude. Maybe. Perhaps. Gokin, those are not jokes. They're actual songs. I know. I don't know if that's all made by the same person. I know I glued my balls to my butthole today is a song, and I have it, and it's great. It's about a man who glued his balls to his butthole that day, and his girlfriend has to deal with it because life is just silly like that. So, fun times had by all when that happens. Well, people are crazy. Yeah. People are something. Humans are something. With all of that said, I'm Seraph. You've all been wonderful. And I will see you again very soon. All right? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. See you next time. See you next week. Congrats if you finished. If not, congrats you made it to the end of another semester. Yay. See you around. Bye.